Ganawagarona, what's going to Waradu Sawagwego, Gate Rio, Yujats Hio Kirby here with you. And yes, it is another wonderful night here in Ganawage. The action continues here at the 99 Resto Pub, and it is, of course, Mohawk Girls Night. Now, we're going to talk to a few of the girls. We'll try. I know they're very busy right now. I got a chance to speak to them earlier and try to set up the interviews, and they will have a few words to say on this. They are extremely excited, a little nervous tonight, but I guarantee you, everyone here is excited. I'm also going to try and talk to a few of the people after the show, see what they thought about it, and also some of the extras along the way. So there you go, folks. Tonight, it is Mohawk Girls Premiere. We welcome along the leader, the team leader, the director, writer, producer, extraordinaire, Tracy Dear. Welcome along. You've been doing this for quite a while. I've been reading about you. This is old hat.
I have been working for a good 13 years, but fiction is brand new. A fiction television show is brand new. I've been doing a documentary for a while, but this is brand new.
What brought you to feel this fiction thing come on?
You know, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a filmmaker when I was 12, and it was always about fiction. It was about Indiana Jones Part 5. You know, blow things up, make amazing things happen, but I ended up falling in love with documentary in university. My last documentary, which was about Ganawage and about the membership issue, which is a big kettle of fish, was called Club Native, and it really emotionally exhausted me. I couldn't imagine doing another documentary. Real people, real issues, real feelings. I was wiped. So I went back to my first love of fiction and started making notes, started coming up with ideas, and decided to see if I could be as good of a director in fiction as well as documentary.
I did check out your trailer on the MohawkGirls.com site. Of course, a little bit of the Mohawk comedy, the way we live, and of course, we're somewhat sarcastic. At the same time, you have to bring serious issues to light, right?
Absolutely. I mean, look, the show is definitely a comedy, but we cannot remove ourselves as Aboriginal people from the issues we live with. So that is absolutely peppered within the world, but I think we need to laugh a lot more than we are. And we do have a very biting sense of humor here, so I wanted to celebrate it.
What do you see yourself doing in the future, 10, 12 years from now?
I hope to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, we're already writing another 6 episodes for Mohawk Girls, so I'm hoping that this show has a long life. I think there's tons of stories to share. I'm also working on a feature right now, so I'd like to get into feature as well. But this is what I love to do. It's not work. It's what I love to do. I love sharing stories.
Passion.
I love making people think, feel, all that stuff. So, just hoping.
Great. Thank you very much, Tracy.
You're welcome.
Get back out there.
Okay.
All right, cheers. Okay, we're with Brittany Linney, and she is here with us. A wonderful evening here at the 99, and a wonderful evening. Screens are all set up, but here to talk about you for a few minutes, all right? You started out as a young munchkin over at the Turtle Island Theater. Just out of curiosity, how many other people tried for this lead role?
You know what? I'm not sure, because this goes back about 7 years ago. We made a short version of Mohawk Girls.
Yeah.
It wasn't even called Mohawk Girls back then, but it was a short version, and I won the role of Zoe. And then a couple years later, we got the go-ahead that we got to make a pilot. And then a couple years later, we got the go-ahead that, hey, we can finally make this into a series. So I won this role about 7 years ago. So it's been a ride, it's been a journey, and I'm so excited.
Now, do you plan on staying with this as your career, the fight, the Broadway possibly, Hollywood? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, I mean, my dream as a kid was always to be a movie star. So I'm aiming high, I don't see why I shouldn't. It's what I've always wanted to do, and this is an amazing opportunity for me to start my career. So I'm just elated.
Now, there's several messages. Obviously, empowerment to women, just to get out there and explore your talents, but also the show itself. Tell us a little bit about it. Of course, I've seen the trailers, so some funny stuff in there. And of course, you have to be a little serious at times.
Yes.
Give the young folks an idea.
So the show follows 4 young Mohawk women who are basically trying to find their way in this life. It explores the idea of what is it to be a modern day Mohawk woman. They're all, in the pursuit of happiness. They're trying to find themselves, and it's just sort of you get to see all the fun and games that comes along with that.
All right. Thank you very much, Brittany.
Thank you.
Get back out there and enjoy.
All right, I will.
All right, thanks. Okay, we're here with Heather White, another one of the big stars. Welcome along. Thanks for inviting us over tonight. Wonderful
Of course,
evening.
thank you. Thank you for coming, for checking out our new TV show. We're very excited.
Now, what's the response you've gotten from youth from Kahnawake? Obviously, this is something that is also meant for them.
I'm really interested to see what they will say come tomorrow morning.
It's going to be on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, all the reviews that we've been getting in have been phenomenal. All of the outside press have really enjoyed it. They're giving us some great stuff, great reviews. So hopefully, we'll find out tomorrow.
But how did you manage to get the role? Obviously, it's a small community that you're involved with as far as the artistic side is. But what got you to get to this role?
It's been a long journey. I mean, it goes back to, I started at 12 years old with the Turtle Island Theater Company. That's how I met Tracy. She's one of my drama camp counselors going back over 20 years ago. And we always kept in touch. So all the shows that I was in, and then I went to Concordia University to get my acting degree, and she would come see me there. We remained friends. And it wasn't until I was in Toronto 2006, 2007 when she had already done her documentaries, and she said, you know what, I'm really interested in doing a fiction piece. Can you read this? When you come back to visit, can you do a screen test? And it's been 7 years in the making. So even though I know her, I still had to work, I still had to audition, I still had to compete for it, and I'm honored that they chose me to go along this journey.
Excellent. I know I have to let you go. You're a busy woman.
Yeah,
Get on out
starting.
there.
All right. Oh, there they go. Thank you for having me. All right.
What was your favorite part?
The girls when they started fighting.
Brings back good memories, doesn't it? All right, thank you very much.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I was really happy to see that she really captured Kahnawake.
Which one probably represents you best in the show? Give it up, there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them, maybe all 4 of them, I don't know.
Smart answer, smart answer. There's a lot of art in catering.
There's
that's
a lot
for
of
sure.
art, and I think there should be. That's what's missing, maybe. And so I needed to lay out real nice. Everything's got to be fresh and beautiful. Yeah.
Are there going to be any cornbread and steak breakfasts in the near future when you cater?
I have definitely done some cornbread. And
That's what he said.
I showed
Did he
him
love
a picture
it?
of you and my mom, and he was like,
Yeah.
that's so awesome. He
Oh,
was like, I'm watching it right now.
I saw this and I was just so amazed by this. First of all,
me
it
too.
brought it home though. Didn't it bring it home?
Absolutely.
Yes, it did. Every aspect of
Everything.
that.
Everything.
Yeah.
And I would say, okay, who's your mother? Who's your father? That's your cousin. Sorry. That's your cousin. That's your cousin. I mean, there was nobody left.
Well, wasn't
What
the
are you
limit
gonna
3?
do?
Wasn't third cousin okay?
No. You know what? My mom said, your clan tells the story. If the guys of the same clan as you, forget about it.
Yeah. Which one was resident of your teenage days?
When the girls from New York would come to town.
Now, were you intimidated by the girls from New York, Brooklyn, that would come to town,
Yeah.
maybe stealing your man?
Yeah, and actually they were the only girls that showed up at the town pool with bikinis on. We all had our Indian bathing suits on.
Oh, yeah. Well,
cut off shorts and a
cut off
t-shirt.
shorts and
Yeah.
We like those. That once again is, of course, Mohawk Girls, which you can see on APTN and Omni TV. This is Heo Kirby for Mohawk TV.